Here.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah. If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah.
This is the moment
For those who
Boy, oh boy, did that take a long time. Welcome to the stream, people. I am your boy, Otis McDoodle Woodle. Get a little carried away with the effects here. That's what happens when it's fully analog up in this motherfucker. How y'all doing? Good to see you. Good to be seen. Welcome back to the show, guys. Did you have fun last week? I had fun last week. Mr. Monty Draper, can we get a round of boops for Monty Draper? Boop, 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 boop. Yes, well, continuing on with the tradition of having a guest on here and giving that guest a microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful, wonderful guest here. This is one of my longest running musical mates here in the Bay Area. I first came across this dude and his talents and musical ensembles by sneaking into this club called Bruno's at 20th and Mission back in 2005, 2006 at this little thing called Jazz Mafia Tuesdays. And this is the leader of the pack, y'all, of the Jazz Mafia. You heard me talk about him on the stream. His name is Adam Theis. Give it up, Adam Theis.
Hi, everybody.
Good to see you, baby. Good to have you in here, man.
Loving it.
Usually, you know, I start off, I say hi to all the people on the chat thread, but I figured, you know, they have waited long enough, and I can just get right into this shit. How are you, dude?
Great. It's awesome to be back at the studio.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam and I were talking about it. It's we were trying to figure it out, but I think we figured out that the last time we were here together in this studio was, I guess, March 2020, probably the beginning of March, or maybe end of February.
Yeah.
Rehearsing for what was supposed to be the record release show for People Music. Adam plays in the Otis McDonald band, and I play in a lot of his bands. And yeah, we were rehearsing, and we had a killer show.
We were all excited, ready to go.
And then, and you were excited because you were about to go to Bali too.
Yeah.
And then I think it was when you went to Bali that everything locked down. You were like in the air, and you were like, I guess I'm in Bali.
Yeah, everyone's like, just stay there, man. There's no toilet paper here, just for starters.
You should have fucking stayed there.
That would have been a trip.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, it's good to have you back in the studio, dude.
Good to be back. Be back. It's really cool to see all the changes and the new setup. I loved the show with Monty last week, so
Thanks,
it's extra
dude.
cool to be here already.
Adam also launched a live stream during the pandemic in his backyard.
Yeah, just about a year ago exactly, I think.
Yeah,
from
that's
now,
right.
yeah.
And yeah, you turned your backyard into a live music venue.
Yeah.
That was at first just like what we're doing here, not in front of an audience, but then as things opened up, y'all started having, what, like 20 people or something?
It started with just my neighbors, with like 4 people.
Yeah.
And then as things started to get a little more comfortable, it's like, okay, we can have 10 people. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I think we're up to about 40 or 50 now, but
It's amazing.
yeah.
And it's a ticketed event?
It loosely, it involves a lot of RSVPing through like emails and emailing you back and, you know, secret location and all that. So
Oh, totally.
yeah, it's semi-ticketed, I guess.
I think that, so I've been saying to folks that used to bear witness to the original Jazz Mafia Tuesdays, and I just actually talked a little bit about this, how I came across your music in the first place. Sorry, let me back it up. When I first came across Adam's music, there was this venue, Bruno's, that I was just talking about, and he, on a weekly basis, held this event called Jazz Mafia Tuesdays. Every Tuesday was a different ensemble, but the commonality between all the ensembles was you. You were always in all of them, and usually
Every once in a while, that have a night off, a guest band, but yeah, pretty much like probably 65 out of 72 of them a year.
The first time I walked into your venue, or into Bruno's to see you guys, somebody recommended it, and I walked in, and you had like a 25-piece big band crammed into a room. There was more people on stage than there were like in the audience, and it wasn't out of lack of popularity. It was just you couldn't fit any more bodies in that fucking room.
Yeah.
And the stage used to be set up in a round, so you could actually, well, like a semicircle, but you could actually sit around the band and watch. And I remember being blown away by, first of all, the audacity of just like having that kind of, is audacity the right word? Maybe the confidence. Just like having that type of an ensemble playing in this small venue, playing original music, and just the mixture of acoustic instruments and electronic instruments, because you were also playing the bass, playing trombone, and you had the microKORG synthesizer. Maybe you weren't doing that as much with Realistic, but I remember definitely with Shotgun Wedding Quintet.
Yeah, and I would do it with the orchestra too, because we really wanted to get electronic sounds mixed in with these things that are almost always acoustic pretty much. You know,
Yeah.
like jazz big band is like, you know, an electric bass maybe, but
Yeah.
but all those horns, and then you start mixing synthesizers, and we'd run everyone through like the chord chaos pad. Like I still think it's one of
That's
the coolest
right,
inventions
that's
of the past
right.
20 years. Yeah.
Like the big one you
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
That's right.
And
You'd
so
run
we'd
the
take
whole...
the aux send from the board, and we'd run everyone through. We'd bring on our own board, and we'd run everyone through that. And so I could like sample people and apply dub effects and stuff.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. It's like as if having a big band's not a pain in the ass enough. It's like, okay, we're gonna bring in a small studio basically to to do all these effects. Is a bit much. I think we stopped doing that eventually, but
Yeah,
yeah.
probably when I started working with you guys, that you weren't doing that as much anymore.
yeah, we were
But-
like, let's just play some funk now. You know, we got so weird for so long. It was like the new millennium. I mean, it really was a new millennium, and
It
it was
was.
like this. It's like music's gonna change, and it did. It went really far, and I feel like the pendulum kind of started to swing back to like, let's just play some stuff you can feel.
Yeah.
And like, yes, we started doing all this like Stevie Wonder tributes once a year,
And that's when I
things.
started coming
Yeah.
in, was doing those.
Perfect timing.
Oh man. Well, I remember I was 20 years old. I was brand new to the city, and so I guess this is more like 2004 is when I first started seeing you. But I don't think I met you until, or like officially met you till like 2005. But I couldn't get into many venues,
Legally.
except the Boom Boom Room I could get into. 'Cause I had a fake ID. It was actually my brother's like expired ID.
Oh yeah, the older brother.
The
thing.
older brother.
Yep.
And it was an expired New York
It was
State
before
ID.
all the like super encrypted, crazy like holograms.
Oh yeah,
and
now
stuff.
that's way too advanced. But I had tried to actually buy a fake ID, and then somebody took my money and never gave me an ID. Somebody from SF State.
What are you gonna do about it?
There was nothing I could do about it. But I remember at Bruno's, I would hang out in the back parking lot, and then on the set break, the musicians would come out and like smoke or whatever, and I would meet people, and they'd be like, "Oh, come on in." I'd be like their guest, you know, and I could come in, and then I would see you guys play, and I would just like call my homies back home in Rochester, like, "Man, you never fucking believe this shit that's going on here," and like, I gotta get in with these guys. And then yeah, you started inviting me after we met at Coast Recorders. And then I think I invited you to play with me at one point, and then that at least put me on your radar, and
Yeah.
and then I started singing with you guys, and then we did so many projects together, including a 55-piece orchestra, hip hop orchestra that Adam put together and wrote all this music for, and then asked me to write a bunch of vocal music to accompany it. And,
Yeah.
and that's called Brass, Bows, and Beats. For those of you who don't know about it, you need to go to Spotify and listen to that. Right? It's on Spotify, right?
Yeah. Brass Bows and Beats, and there's some like 10 years ago footage of it on YouTube
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, you'll see a very young Joe with a very raspy voice singing.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking sing for
Yeah.
shit at that point because of all those Bruno's gigs.
It was a different era, out every night until like 3 a.m, and just like abusing your voice. Yeah.
Yeah. So circling back to the live stream that you started in your backyard,
Mm-hmm.
Jazz Mafia Tuesdays has not happened in 10 plus years, right?
Yeah, we stopped in 2010.
That's right.
Yeah, we all kind of sat down. We're like, we've done this thing. A lot of us have been doing it for 10 years. Like, I think maybe it's a good time to stop. That's like always a good thing to do, like reevaluate. Like, you know what, you just did surpass your 1 year mark for this like a few months ago, right? So
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good time to be like, should I keep doing this?
Yeah.
Like, is it building to something, or maybe it's time to switch the efforts? And so we all kind of as a collective were like, yeah, it'd be a good time to stop doing a weekly now.
Yeah.
And focus on some other bigger things. Like
Yeah.
recording more.
Yeah.
Because we weren't recording very much as a collective. So yeah, I think that was it.
Well, the live stream thing was so special because first of all, you brought back Jazz Mafia Tuesdays. You would do it on Tuesday,
Yeah.
even if it was just available in your home theater to watch. But then when the lockdowns lifted and you started actually having an audience there, it just, from a viewer standpoint, it just felt like the energy that it felt like back in 2005, 2006, and it was just so exciting to watch, especially when Shotgun Wedding Quintet was playing
Yeah.
together on those live streams. I was talking about it with Joe Cohen a couple of weeks ago because I was playing some shows with him, and he was talking about how fun it was to get that music back in shape. And yeah, also check out his ensemble Shotgun Wedding Quintet. It's like that is one of the coolest hip-hop ensembles, live hip-hop ensembles I've ever seen. And
wild,
and I hope to have the MC from that group on here.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, Dublin. Yeah, that would just be insane. But so what do you do, Adam, besides all these things I'm talking about?
I mean, I run a large artist collective. I mean, that's really what Jazz Mafia is, I feel like. And yeah, I'm in most of the bands, I feel like, but we also support our musicians who are, you know, in our core collective, and a lot of them are like emerging artists and stuff. So you were an emerging artist kind of when you came in, and now we're like, how can we help out people who are, you know, coming up? And it's especially weird climate here in the Bay Area, even before the pandemic, right? It was things are just getting so bizarre. A lot of the smaller venues were closing, and it's kind of turning into this conglomerate Live Nation-y thing. I mean, nothing against, you know, Live Nation, but like less mom and pop and more like conglomerate, larger music venues. And that's harder for the super emerging, starting out artists. So I'm like, a big part of my kind of call, I feel like, is to try to help out those folks who are like, you know, writers, you know, producers starting out, band leaders starting out, all those things. Because it's, if it could be any harder, I can't imagine, than with the pandemic and that Bay Area thing that was happening. So I'm just always trying to like look out for opportunities, and people are always calling me, like people probably call you too, like, hey, do you know any numbers for someone, you know, I need a trumpet player or whatever. And I actually really enjoy helping people out with, so I'm like a connector, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like people who get labeled that like can't play aren't artists, you know, it's like you're a scenester. But, you know, I try to take the music seriously as well.
Yeah.
And balance it all. But, yeah, so it's a mix of, like, you know, being a composer, an arranger, a producer, you know, keeping my trombone chops up, which is like a full-time job sometimes.
Totally.
Like, why did I pick these brass instruments? And then just playing, just being a musician and playing. And, you know, we've been doing a lot of outdoor gigs and trying to deal with, like, the Delta thing. Like, all right. So horns aren't going to be playing many gigs indoors, and but fortunately it's a beautiful time of the year in the city, so we're working a fair amount.
Yeah, man, you guys are always working, it seems like, and you figured out a way during the pandemic also to keep people working. To describe yourself as a connector is that's 100% accurate, but also back to the musical thing. Like, you know, keeping up your chops. People are connected to you because it starts with the admiration for your music, you know, and yeah.
That's what we hope, I guess, right?
Yeah, man. Well, if you weren't making all that beautiful music 20 years ago, or whenever I started working with you 15 years ago, I wouldn't have wanted to connect with you.
Right, right. That's true. That's true. Yeah, and
so
it's been like also really, you know, you were mentioning the full circle thing with Jazz Mafia Tuesdays. It's been encouraging to kind of recreate. It's a simulation, but to recreate a lot of those feelings that happen, or the fertile breeding ground that we supplied back in the day, or that we just happen to find ourselves in through like just these weird coincidences of a certain club being like, yeah, here's a cool room, like do whatever you want within reason. And so when we're doing our own concerts in our backyard, we kind of felt that freedom for, like, you know, every once in a while you play a gig and you're just like, that was a dream gig, you know, but this really felt like that every week. We could do whatever we want back here. And so we really tried to get that feeling of experimentation in like every show. And because, like, if no one showed up, there was no club owner to get mad at us or
fuck yeah, it was anything your
like
house.
That. Yeah,
your rules.
It's like all on us. And so I'm trying to take that spirit into, like, when we do go do other things, just like, all right, how can we, you know, maybe like we could just set up on the dance floor at the venue and like play a brass show on the dance floor instead of being up on the stage, you know.
That would be amazing.
Let's be weird, yeah. So it's kind of shaping a lot of how we're going to move forward, I think.
Are there plans? So I know you're going to stop the live streams at least you're not gonna do them as regularly, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to do them every week. So we're wrapping up our 50th one. This week's 49, and then 50th one is the week after. And that'll be the kind of the end of the season, I'm thinking. And we're not promising next year to do it again.
Okay.
But I'm excited to do them as maybe like a weekend once a month, because in the wintertime it'll be up to the weather, but
Sure.
like, oh, this weekend's gonna be sunny, let's see if any of our bands are available, or if there's like a band in town, or if the Otis band wants to do one.
Totally.
It'll be a little more pop-up style, I think.
that's
but
cool.
People dig that too. Not everybody plans everything out so far in
Do you
advance, so
guys
we're just
have-
gonna go with it.
Do you have any plans to do it in a venue, like to bring that format back, like a weekly?
I know Shayna, my partner, my wife, and also the producer of the Tuesday, she really has been wanting to explore that.
Yeah.
To find a unique venue where we could.
Yeah, dude.
Push that
and
further,
you have
yeah.
like documentation that it's a proven thing that
Totally,
works,
Totally. Just give
and
us a space.
people are hungry for it. Yeah,
and
man.
a good Wi-Fi or a good internet connection. And I think the thing that's interesting too, and this is probably happening where all y'all live, is there's kind of a reset happening in cities, especially. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people that have moved out. There's new venues opening and new kinds of venues.
Yeah.
Like I'm starting to see these really interesting mixed-use spaces, and that lends itself really well to what we're doing, because what we're doing isn't a typical, go to the Fillmore on a Friday night type show. It's more like a kind of a smaller space or something, where you could be in a circle and people are kind of sitting around the circle watching
the shit.
music. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been noticing John Batiste. Do you keep up with his social
love
media
it.
feed?
Yeah.
And he's like kind of taking his live performance thing to another level. But I love that there's still at the root of it his New Orleans background, and it seems like he's always doing a second line after the show,
Yeah.
like out into the street.
Yeah.
It, like, talk about like a club owner's dream too. It's like, oh, you're taking the audience out of the venue.
Yeah.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah, you don't have to
know,
turn
it's
on the
like,
ugly
we cleared it
lights.
up. We
Yeah.
go home early. You
Yeah.
know? No hanger-ons like trying to meet the artist after the show and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a smart thing, just like that little thing, like just getting off the stage and moving around through the audience, or like changing the perspective of the way that people are experiencing it. I think we kind of forget about it when we're like, oh, I got my new song that I just arranged, and like, I got all the harmonies right, and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, actually, if you just like do a second line, like you're gonna really affect a lot of people just doing that, so I've been being reminded, revisiting a lot of, the last 20 years, because it's been 20 years since Jazz Mafia started. Just
Damn.
kind of like taking stock and what worked, what didn't work, and it's cool to be in this experimental phase again, I guess. And not that spending 2 days producing a track and getting all intricate with the harmonies is bad, but I'm like trying to have a better balance with that. And
Yeah.
it feels
2
good.
days. How about 2 hours?
Oh man, I wish I could do 2 hours. Do you think we could do it?
You will
All
tonight.
right. All right.
Should we make a track?
Yes.
I think we should make a fucking track. I think that would be fun. Oh, look at I can see myself on here and see my shirt all wrinkling up and everything. I'm trying to figure out this whole star power thing. Like, how do you look like a star? I'm gonna make you into a star.
You gotta wear a cape like Bootsy Collins.
That would fucking be
I don't know
great.
why I just thought of that, but I just thought about that one album cover, and he's like,
Oh yeah, you know what's funny is Brent, my 2-year-old son, his sunglasses are like Bootsy, like star
nice.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
And I brought him to the beach the other day, and I was like, Brent, you want to put on your Bootsy glasses? This is what I call him. He was like, yep. And then this woman was like, Bootsy, like some random woman at the beach, Bootsy Collins. And I'm like, yeah, check it out. Brent puts it on. He's like, hi.
she's just tripping.
She was dying laughing.
How does this kid know about Bootsy?
Oh yeah, my kid knows about Bootsy.
Yeah.
My kid's about to be the funkiest 2-year-old.
Something funky
Yeah.
as something. Like we didn't
Funky.
even know what. He
Yeah.
might be the funkiest tennis player, but he's gonna be funky.
Oh man! All right, so you guys know how it goes. We like to make a sample, and then slice it up and make it into something brand new. Now Adam came in with the idea. He was like, "Well, since you never really have horns, let alone brass, on this show, he's like, wouldn't it be cool to make like a New Orleans style like street beat, to start off and have as a sample?" And since I never know what the fuck I'm going to do on this show, I said, yes.
Perfect.
That sounds great. And before we get into that, I just want to say hey to all the usual suspects out there. Jason Seitz, what's happening, baby? Evan J, what's happening? Dan TV, what's happening? Spaghetti Pie, I don't know you. Imagine Otis trombone song. Yeah, and then you put the fire emoji. Yeah, baby, that's what you're gonna see tonight. You might even see Otis play the trombone. Adam wants me to. Anyway.
Yeah, you want some Otis trombone? Otis on the trombone, right? I want to see y'all overwhelming, flooding the comments with Otis on trombone.
Yeah. If you want Otis to play the trombone, you're gonna have to go ahead and hit up those super thanks, guys.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, super thanks.
Super thanks that. Monster Parts, what's happening, baby? Schmooze Tube, good to see ya. All right. We're getting all the people. Is Lily or Jackie Gaines in the house tonight?
I recognize a lot of these names. I guess I'm almost a regular.
Oh, you are a regular, man. Peter Katz, you out there watching? Aloha, my friends. All right. Yeah, let's get into it, Adam. So, you want like a nice rhythm bass to, like some tambo.
Yeah.
Some claps.
Yeah.
Let's, let me go, let's see, what would be a good tempo too? We could do, my default tempo I always have on here is 88. Yeah, we could do a little quicker than that. How about 91? Because then we have room to speed it up or slow it down.
Yeah.
So I'll do like a 2 and 4 on the tambourine. I'll go out to the live room to do this. Yeah.
Remember, we don't want it to sound too good.
Oh man.
Want it to sound like a street band.
Yeah. Oh shoot, we have the fluorescents on in here. Can I turn them off? Is that...
Dan TV puts $20 on Otis on trombone.
Oh shit!
Damn, Dan.
Dan TV put $20 down for me to fucking play trombone.
I thought maybe people were gonna be like, I'll put 20 to not have any trombone on the episode. It's like, well, we got $1,000 on no trombone, so Adam.
$1,000. Please do not play the trombone. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. All right. I'm gonna turn this microphone off so I can lay down some tambourine here. That's kind of a cool pattern. Let's try that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's turn off that volt compressor. We don't need the volt compressor this early. And your mic is still on, Adam. If you want to talk shit to me, you can.
Oh, nice. Yeah, come on, man. Play it like a church tambourine player, not like one of those wannabe Janis Joplin rock band tambourine players. God, I don't know what I'm saying. I was dumb.
All right, yeah, something like that. Let me.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm gonna lay down a cowbell. Let's turn that up a little bit. Yeah. Something like that, maybe.
Nice.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. 1, 2, laying it down now. Oh, what did I do before? There it is. 1. I want to do that again.
Yeah, the big four.
Oh yeah, a la Prince.
Mhm.
I got my counting in there too, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down 2 more claps.
Yeah.
One more clap. 1, 2. All right.
Yeah.
I think we got some. Hold on, I'm knocking over cell phones. How's that feel for a...
That's great.
That feels like a good starting place.
Oh yeah, that's plenty.
All right, buddy. You can come in. Let's set up this headphone box here for you. You're going to go into the Coles. Playback is down here. Click is right here if you want it. And then where am I going to send you? I'm going to send you to, you know what? I'll send you to, I'll just send you to the bass channel. So give me a second. I'll go in there and get you some signal. You won't be hearing anything at the moment. So what is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. And it should be going through number 5 for headphones, bud. If you need to hear yourself. All right. So whenever you have your part, you let me know, and then we're doing loops basically, you know. Oh, and I got to set up some tracks for you too in here. Sorry. And that's going to be number 14. All right. And, oh, hold on a second. We don't want to do it that way. We want to do it. Sorry. I should have probably prepared this. What kind of recording engineer am I? All right. So, yeah, we've got four tracks set up right now.
Okay.
And you let me know when you're ready. I'll tell you, this is halfway through the loop. Here we go. And here comes the top, boom, like that.
Okay.
Make sense?
Right.
And they're 4-bar loops.
Okay.
You want 4 bars or 8 bars?
4's cool.
All right, so we'll wait one more cycle if you're ready.
Yeah. Yep.
3. 1, 2, 3, and. another one? 1, 2, 3, and. Woo! Yes. Yes. Ready for another? You want to do? All right. 1, 2, 3. We can redo that. I didn't get it, so you keep doing it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another trombone? That's good? All right. What are you going to do next? Trumpet? One more trombone? 1, 2, 3. And because you hit the end of a phrase, do the end of the phrase. Nice. Listen to how fast we're moving here. Over that one or another new part? Of course, we can do anything you want. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it didn't catch the beginning of your phrase because it's at the end of the loop, you know? But it might be cool. Unless you want it in there. It's fine. That's right. All right, cool. You done with brass? You want to come in? Little trumpet? One, 2, 3, and. Like over it? Okay, here it comes. That was the one right there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Yep. Sorry. Oh, computer. Simon, we got to get you the. You gotta build the new computer for me. One second, I'm getting the spinning wheel. Sorry, I wasn't recording anyway. You ready? All right, baby. 1, 2, 3, woo! All right, somebody did give me $20. Does that mean I need to do it? I haven't opened up my horn in a long time. Oh my God. This is going to be hilarious. So, not a lot of people know this, but I do play. I played the trombone from 5th grade. You go into the camera in here. So I did trombone from 5th grade till my senior year of high school. But it was the only instrument I ever played like classical music, or more specifically, concert band music. I never played jazz on it.
And that's your original horn, right?
This is my original horn that Adam took to our good friend Joel Ryan and had it completely restored for me. Look at this. Look at this beautiful finish they did to it. But this is my horn, man, from when I was in... well, this is not the one I had in 5th grade. I got a new horn in 6th grade, and that was this guy. My dad brought it home for me. Somebody left it behind in school. God, my lips are gonna suck, dude.
Find something that sounds good.
Oh my God.
They're kind of in F major.
F?
Pentatonic or whatever.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna turn off my microphone. No, because Adam had it completely clean. There's no spit on there from the 90s. Who asked for that? Evan J?
Yeah. It's condensation.
Oh my God. This is so funny. Only Adam Theis could do this. Get this out of me. Oh, let's see. We gotta change the microphone setup to yeah. Oh, what? That's gonna freeze the computer when I change the input? Sorry, y'all. I'm not even getting the spinning. Oh, there's the spinning wheel. Don't be afraid, friends. Second first, thank you. Positions. Oh, it didn't record. Why didn't it do it? Because I changed the input on the wrong one.
You gotta put the brass volt compressor plug-in on.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. The first time Joe has recorded trombone ever in his adult life, right here.
Yes. Double it.
Or like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Okay.
You too can play trombone with this simple course.
All right. Oh shit. Here it comes. 1, 2. Is that cool?
I like it.
Thanks, Adam.
We're gonna chop it up, man. We're gonna chop it up anyway.
Wow.
We want personality.
Did I leave my microphone on? Oh, that probably sounded horrible coming through my
Like
lapel.
hearing all the spit and stuff.
Nobody complained? If you really like the trombone, throw some more super thanks in there. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Can't believe it. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this thing so you don't make me do this anymore.
Yeah. Everyone's just stunned. They're like,
They're like,
I can't believe
what
it.
the fuck is
Is he really
happening?
doing this? He's lip syncing, right? He's not really doing it.
All right.
Trombone's actually pretty easy. Compared to most of the Otis instruments, trombone is probably the easiest one.
Let's see. I want to make sure I label the trumpets because then we can always just go back to those trumpet tracks. Well, look at that, folks. We just made a brass section, including me.
Maybe just adding trumpet.
Oh, what is it? Pop, pop. I'm into it, dude. You want to go put some trumpet out there? You want 2 tracks? Okay. You tell me when you're ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey! Make sure you do that at the end, too, you know? Oh, see, I should have been tracking your second one. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going. All right, I think we got it. Nice. All right, and let's throw an EQ on there. Oh no, we don't want to roll up. We just want to put. We're just gonna go ahead and turn the Otis trombones down a little bit there. People will be like, so what kid did you guys get playing trombone on there? This is wonderful. How about we put,
Yeah, it has like a feel-good vibe to it.
we're gonna put a spring reverb on it. Not that one.
Yeah. Sounds old school.
Close up the vocal chain. I think I might move the percussion around. What if we took the cowbell? Yeah, made it a little deeper.
You change the pitch?
Yeah, so
Cool.
it's like, it's actually in key.
Right.
And then, oh yeah, those guys. Let's turn those up and change the,
What do you get when you mix a drummer with a really good singer? Someone who puts cowbells in tune.
I put all, I put all my percussion into it, I love it. Maybe. And let's spread the claps around.
It reminds me of when we, at the end of the night, like after a 3-hour-long gig in a club, the horns, it's not a full brass band, it's kind of like an ad hoc brass band without
Yeah.
a tuba and without a drummer, marching drummer, just like a tambourine. March out into the street, like you were saying, you know. It's like
Yeah.
very impromptu brass band.
Oh yeah, baby.
Perfect.
Hey, this will be fun.
Yeah, we made sure to give us a range of diatonic chords to choose from.
Yeah, this is awesome, dude. Okay, so let's color those horns a little differently. All right, so now I think I'm gonna, just to make it sound really weird, I'm gonna throw the wow plugin on the master fader and make it sound like it's on some old cassette.
Yeah, we were digging through Grandpa's old tapes.
Yeah. Oh, I love the way the claps cutting through. Like one other percussion thing I can add from actually like a sample library, like from the Count. Like he's always got the cool percussion loops that might just tie the room together.
Yeah.
Like.
Y'all are getting a heavy dose of brass today.
Yes.
You're going to be set for the rest of the week. Maybe even the rest of the month.
Or like. Hey, like, what is that? Feel. See, I don't know if he's got anything in here that's super swinging. What's Zambo Tambourine?
Yeah.
Springy percussion loop. Oh, I don't know what that is, but that sounds kind of cool. Yeah. Just like a little. Gives it a little depth.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're going to record this as a sample inside Ableton. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got it in there. And I like to keep the multi-tracks. I talk about this every week. So I just create some other scenes to take all of these brass parts and just move them down there so I never lose them.
Right.
But chances are we won't go back to them. We'll just use the actual sample that was made. So it was just brass and that, right? So that's just the sample. And now we can turn it up a little bit too. I'm going to turn off the master wow so we don't have double wow action happening. We don't need two wows.
Double wow.
Double wows. I'm just stalling as my computer spins and spins. But Ableton always stays pretty stable. I'm pretty blown away.
Stapleton.
Stapleton. Ableton. Hey, Ableton. Y'all need to sponsor my show.
That's right.
And so does Universal Audio. You know, I use all your gear. I love it so much. Even though it was giving me panic attacks right before this live stream, not being able to get my shit to work. All right, so now we are going to throw this into good old Serato sample.
Choppity chop chop.
We're going to slice it up, and we're going to cue up the second scene. And now we just got back to the click track, ladies and gentlemen. Is this microphone still on? Oh, yes, it is. I never thought I'd be so excited to hear the click track again. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's lower it, baby. Like,
It sounds like 50% better just by doing that. It's funny.
oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool. So,
Sounds a little more drunk now, you know? Okay, a little more. The band's had a few more shots of tequila. Yeah, we got the.
okay. Oh. Oh, that's funky. Sorry, I was off the click.
Woo! Yeah,
What do you think?
that's cool.
Oh, I gotta pay attention to the click. It's all right.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a cool loop.
It's great. It's not. Yeah, it's like still. It sounds a little darker and funkier, and not so happy.
Yeah,
but it's
totally.
still like connected.
And we still can play around with the pitch too, like
Right.
once the sequence is there.
Right.
All right, let me lay this down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can.
Yeah.
And we can speed it up.
Woo!
Yeah, and then if we like sidechain it and shit with the drums,
Totally.
it'll get really wild. But we could play around with like,
Right.
where did I have it though? I had it. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. I
It
think,
says it's F minor, but there's no way because we were originally in F, right?
F major, kind of D minor.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Serato hasn't gotten that shit figured out quite right.
Right.
Like when it analyzes the keys, I'm like, I don't think that's correct. Well,
Is it in B flat, kind of?
yeah. It goes to like D flat major at the end.
That's cool. Yeah.
All right, so we know where we're at. So I'll go lay down some drums. And yeah, this is funky. Adam Theis, baby. Keep the tequila going, folks.
Oh yeah. Simon's pouring it.
I might actually take a hit off this joint really quick.
Jason says my record player is skipping
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one beat skip.
That's
Mm,
totally.
skip's
It
perfect.
reminds. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's what it seems like. Sorry, Adam. You don't mind if I smoke a little
Hell no.
weed on my live stream, do you?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to have some of it too, but you know, I know
Nice,
you
thank
don't.
you.
You don't smoke often.
Nah, not often. But tonight might be a night.
Yeah. You want it now?
Nah.
All right, cool. This is my working weed, 1-to-1. Oh, I've told you about it last week.
Oh yeah.
I was on Adam's live stream last week, by the way, y'all.
Yeah.
If you go to the Jazz Mafia YouTube channel, please go there and subscribe. There's so
Right.
much cool shit on there, including that really fun track that we made together last year.
Oh hell yeah.
Almost a year ago. Well, little less than a year ago. All right, let's lay down some drums.
Yow.
Yow!
Ow.
So I gotta keep the speakers down kind of low in here since the doors are open.
Right.
The doors of perception are also open. The door. Justine and I were like watching the Oliver Stone movie, The Doors, recently. You know, with Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
And that's funny, that moment where they like come up with the name, The Doors of Perception, when he's doing his Jim Morrison.
Right.
I heard there's a great documentary on Val Kilmer right now.
Yeah, we started watching it. It's
It's pretty heavy,
really,
right?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, man. Gosh, he is, not was, but such a special talent, man. All right. Fucking, what am I going to lay down on this shit? Jazz Mafia, Thursdays up in this motherfucker.
What would Bernard Purdy do?
Dude, that was an unbelievable experience.
Did all your followers know about that?
I don't know if all of them. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you would have heard that I played with Bernard Purdy last week, sang with him,
That was so cool.
singing the Steely Dan songs that he played on, or you know, some of the ones he played on a bunch. But boy, yeah, we got into it at the end of Kid Charlemagne. He and I, we were having fun. But
Yeah,
it was
he's smiling.
It was such a trip talking to him, like about playing with Aretha Franklin and King Curtis at the Fillmore, which was right across the street
Yeah.
from where we were talking. And he was like, I was like, the Fillmore. He's like, yeah, you know, right across the street. And I was like, yeah, fuck. And he's like talking about, hold on, let me stop this for a second. He's talking about Ray Charles. Like, do you know the story? I already kind of knew
That
this,
was
but
the night that Ray comes out in Spirit of the Dark.
that's the
Right.
third night. So Aretha and King Curtis they did like 3 nights or 3 shows at the Fillmore. And the shit was so hot that it went, the news traveled down to LA, and Ray Charles, like, he chartered his like Lear jet
Yeah.
up here, you know, because he was a bad motherfucker at that time. Came all the way up here and watched the show and sat in with her on Spirit in the Dark. And that was the first time Aretha or anybody in the band had ever met Ray Charles.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe King Curtis had met him or something. Or Billy Preston definitely had met him because Billy was in his band at one point. But maybe it could have been after that. I have no idea when Billy was actually in Ray's band. But anyway, yeah.
It's
fucking, yeah. So
it's such a cool
Aretha and
moment
yeah, I know.
to be able to partake in, you know, to listen to that
Dude.
that happened, and it's totally like imperfect and stuff. Like it's like 2 people like meeting for the first time, you know?
I know. And to hear it from the drummer, like I had heard that story. I think I read it in like an Aretha Franklin, you know, bio, and then yeah, here's the drummer. Oh no, it was in Bernard Purdy's biography that I read it.
Ah.
So it was cool to hear him talk about it in person, and I was just like, yeah, because you were the drummer. Like,
Right.
holy shit. Anyway, so what would Bernard Purdy do? I don't know. Maybe Bernard would Dilla.
Yeah. Yeah. Jazz Mafia in the house. Woo! Yeah. That might be it. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Tom overdub. Awesome.
And tuned down.
Right?
I gotta put down my trusty. I'll put some reverb on that too. Yeah, why did I need to play it? You could have just done it with your fucking mouth.
I don't know. Woo!
Let's mix the wet down.
Getting crazy over here.
So cool, you can do that all from this Ableton app. Touchable? Have I told you about that? Touchable
Yeah.
Pro? Woo!
So cool.
All right, I want to lay down some bass guitar. I just got my P bass back.
Nice.
Oh shit, this is fun. Woo! Adam Theis, you're a genius. Hey. All right. Oh man, it feels good to make music. It really does. I love to make it. You guys hearing that in there okay?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta turn it up in my headphones. It's coming through plenty loud in there, though?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta just turn it up on my headphones here. Say what?
I was just what channel the bass was.
Is it coming too quiet? What are you looking at? It on console? And it's coming through on the stream, right?
Is it the B3 bass?
No.
No.
There's 2 channels for it on console. The very first one is a DI.
Okay, yeah. He's scrolling over.
Bass DI.
Cool, now play? Yeah, oh yeah.
And then how about the bass amp, which is number 7. Or, I'm sorry, number 8.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
Gotta take my ring off.
Uh-oh.
I ain't married when I'm playing the bass,
Look out.
baby. No, I'm joking. I'm only committed to one girl at this point, and it's this fucking bass right now. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Oh, finding those spaces.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little Paul McCartney line. I'd say Paul McCartney on this shit so often, people are probably like, how the fuck is that Paul McCartney? And I'm like, it just is, guys. All right, I'm gonna lay that shit down. Here we go. 8 bars on this, 2, 3. Ah, shit. 1, 2. No, I fucked that up. What did I do? Yeah, that was it. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3. Couple little extra fun things.
Cool.
Woo, that's feeling pretty good to me. What do you
Yeah.
think? I'm thinking like, what could be cool is just like a 7 sharp 9 kind of thing on the Rhodes, and you know, that just like sits on. Yeah, and you leave the space here because now I've made it into an 8 bar phrase with the bass, so it'd be like. Let it ring, you know?
Yeah.
And we can fuck that up and then lay down whatever we want. Do you you have any keyboard ideas or anything?
Let's put that down and then see what comes next.
Okay. And dude, you're welcome to do anything. I know you play other instruments too, baby. So don't act like you don't.
Oh yeah, we'll do more.
And we could beef up those horns with the real horns like playing layered over it too, you know?
Definitely.
Because that way we could like cut out the sample at certain points and like just drop it down, you know?
Right. I love that high bass thing, how it works with the tom, Phil.
Oh yeah, totally.
So cool.
There's this one drum loop in the Count library called Busta Tom loop, as in like Busta Rhymes. And it's such a dope ass loop. I'm always thinking like, man, how do I do that? Because it's like, of course I could just use his shit, but I really just like listening to his drum loops because I'm a drummer and I want to make my own, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe I should just stop and just use his shit, but but it's like, I really love just listening to it, buying the samples just so I can listen to it because he's so good at getting drum sounds.
Yeah, it's inspiration.
Oh, big time. Big time. The Count, if you're watching out there, baby. Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Put the vibrato on, like,
Good old fourths.
they never fail, do they?
No.
Oh, let me turn mine.
Yeah, that's cool. Yep.
just that simple. And we can have fun with synths and more horns and all that stuff. And what do you think? Does it need any guitar? Just like, you know, just like some.
Yeah, like a single note type thing.
Yeah, just like like more percussive than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Simon says wah-wah.
Wah-wah. Oh, yes, I will. Make sure you say, well, I gotta make sure the guitar channel is, oh yeah, we tested this before. That's going through channel 1. All right. Hopefully this thing is in tune. I forgot we put a new, actually, you know what? Why don't we just avoid that altogether and just play a guitar that we know is in tune. We got although I want to play this fucking telly that you just strung up, dude. I love this thing.
A little bit of Roy Ayers spirit.
Totally.
Happening.
Oh, you know we got to put down that Selena string ensemble shit now.
Yep.
Microphone on my lapel. This guitar is definitely not in tune.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy. Fuck up a whole good track because I didn't lay down the guitar. See, the problem is I'm actually not hearing it in the monitoring. I must have stopped sending it to this channel in my aux sense. Simon, you could maybe help me out there. So if you go to console, right? Go to the guitar channel, which is, I'm sorry, channel 9 now.
Yeah, all the sends are down, it looks like.
Yeah, so channel 9, and turn the sends up to, what would be, I guess it would be 5 and 6. And yeah, turn it up to 5 and 6 and pan it all the way over to 6. Does that make sense? Or, I'm sorry, pan it to the right. Say what? I'm talking about the sends on console. The aux sends, right? And then send it over to channel. Turn it up on where it says 5 and 6, and then the pan on that. Turn it all the way to the right. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. All right. Sorry. And now comes the best part of the whole show, folks. When I tune the fucking guitar. Oh, yeah.
If you want to hear Otis tune a guitar, put $20 down.
If you want to hear Otis tune a
40
trombone,
bucks for every string. If you want to hear every string tune.
new strings.
You know, there's those records out there where, like, the cat didn't tune the guitar for whatever reason, you know? Yeah. It's like, you kind of want to be like, it's gritty. I kind of dig it. But at the same time, it's like, it's a little bit tricky for the ear sometimes.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Actually, yeah.
Hey. It was recorded very quietly, and I like it. I'm going to turn it up in there. I'm coming in. Oh, here, I can turn it up here, actually. All right.
Quiet guitar, that's something you don't hear very often.
It's true. It's funny because it's true. No offense, Simon.
What?
I can't hear you over my guitar. It's too good. All right, now what are we doing? Let me get it vibing in here with a little mixy doodle. I played that shit super quiet.
Yeah.
Here, you know what we'll do? We'll throw a little EQ on the old guitar.
I'm sure that my wife appreciates that you tuned your guitar, especially because when we listen to stuff where there's any instruments out of tune, like putting on records in the house.
Oh yeah.
I have to turn the record off for her.
Oh
'Cause
really?
She can't. It'll ruin her evening. It really affects her.
Oh shit.
So,
you know what, Shayna?
That's for you, Shayna.
I'm with you. It affects me. It affects
To
me
the
too.
core.
Is she watching?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, cool. What up, Shayna? Haven't seen you in forever. Oh, and you know what? So I don't know if you could hear what I was saying out there, but I was like, it would be dope if I could get this shit to sound like those Bob Marley records. You know how there's, or like Fela or James Brown. There's always like the chord guy, and then there's like
Right.
the guy that's doing like the single note thing.
Yeah, it's
you know?
divided division of labor. It's like, all right, you're just doing this.
I love it, man. Have you heard this Bob Marley live? It's the
Chicago or
Wailers.
something?
No, it's live. It just came out this year, live at Capitol Records, like in like '72 or some shit.
It's like live in the studio.
It's so crushing,
Wow.
dude. It is so crushing.
Gotta check it out. There was this one that Josh Jones gave me that was live in Chicago in a really small club, and you just hear all the people screaming. Very maybe it sounds like a couple hundred people. It was incredible.
Yeah. I've definitely listened to some Bob Marley late nights with Josh Jones in Truckee. Shout out Josh Jones. Peter Katz? Peter Katz just tipped us? Thank you, Peter Katz. You are gonna buy some banh mi's with that, my friend. Many banh mi's for everybody in this operation here. All right, what did I want to do with the sample? You know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put the old Wolf compressor. Because that's the only compressor I know how to actually sidechain with inside Ableton, even though it's not my favorite, but it adds so much vibe. Oh, of course we need to.
Peter said the guitar tuning was epic. Yes.
The guitar tuning, bro. It
favorite
was
part.
epic.
It was okay. It could have been better.
I think it could have. Evan threw a tip in there? A recording tip. What's that? The Bob Marley water glass trick. No. Oh, well, that's also what Sheila E. would do, working on the Quincy Jones stuff, like Off the Wall. A lot of that stuff is bottled.
Right.
Not a lot of people also know that that's Sheila E. playing percussion on Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
I didn't know that.
Did
It
you ever
sounds
listen
like
to the Questlove Supreme with her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, the Questlove Supreme, she talks about, she was like, oh yeah, we'd use bottles. Sometimes I'd like chomp on an apple and they'd sample that for a snare
Yeah.
drum. And I was like, what? They would put I still have yet to bite into an apple and layer it on top of a snare drum. Just
Gotta
like,
do it.
You know? Oh, Sheila E, man. Bay Area, shout out.
Yep. Sheila. Sheila is the only person I've ever met that I like literally couldn't make a word happen out of my mouth. They were like, Adam, this is Sheila. I was
You're
just
like,
like,
Did you have a giant crush on her as a kid?
Of course.
Of course. God, still do. When you go back and look at the Sign of the Times, man, she is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, when she gets out, that outfit that he has her wearing in that too, it's just like,
I didn't
my
notice it.
God. You didn't know? It's like insane, man. When she jumps down, when they tag team, or they tag each other in and
Yeah,
out.
it's
And
like,
Prince
you're on
goes out the
drums. You're rapping.
And then she goes out and raps, and she's like walking across it, like half of her body is covered and the other half is not.
Yeah.
Basically, you're just like, oh my God. And then she's rapping her ass off. Yeah, as a little kid, I saw that shit and I was like, what?
So much talent.
So much talent.
Insane.
Yeah. All right, and then let's also put on the roads, what if we did a similar thing? So it's like,
Oh yeah. So Evan's talking about the bottle, the Watermelon Man bottle thing. So that's Bill Summers,
Bill Summers.
right?
Yeah,
Bay
from
Area
Headhunters, baby.
percussionist. I'm sure Sheila had a lot of jamming with him growing up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But what was he referencing? He was referencing something else. The bottle trick. Oh, Bob Marley. Oh, did they do that same thing? I don't remember that. Or is he just referencing Headhunters right now?
Yeah.
Because when he was originally asking about the bottle, I thought he was talking about
Yeah, the stick.
stick
like,
on the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of bottles.
A lot of bottles. We're talking about bottles here, folks. All right, so because you said it had a Roy Ayers thing. Let's put down, what are we in? B flat, we said? Definitely gonna sidechain this shit.
Yeah.
And definitely running the wow on that shit. All right, dude. What are we doing now?
Now it's starting to sound like an Otis track. Yeah, I could put down another layer of horns.
Yeah. Whatever you think, man. This is our track. It's ours and the people out there watching.
Yeah, I'm sure the people are saying it needs more trombone. I'm sure.
I think definitely that trumpet part. Simon. Everything okay? Don't be commenting some weird shit on there. All right, let me get your microphone back on. I might have turned your headphone stuff down a different way. And are you hearing yourself okay? All right, cool. It's a wild life. Now it's turning into like Dwelle or like Roy Hargrove. You know? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, dude, is crank you up. Like, keep playing, and that way you can play super light, because I love that warm. And you can even lay back. Yeah, keep that going. I'm gonna track you now. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. Do it again. Let's double track it. Keep it going. Yeah, I only tracked it once because I forgot I changed the input accidentally on that other one. So, but let's double track that. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's so sick.
Nice.
All right, maybe harmonize it? I'm gonna record it. Go ahead. Keep it going. That's all good. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there's that one flub.
There we go.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can you do it quieter? That's the money though, when you get that. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's beautiful. like that in the center. Maybe lower. You know, something like. I love it. Track it. Ah! Something about that record button every time it goes on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do that again just because it's hitting too hard. Maybe back off a little. Try it again. Okay, you want to do that again, right? Yeah, that's dope when you do that. Nice. Let's solo the horns for a second. Woo! Yes.
Maybe like a long trombone melody, like a slow melody of it.
Yeah. Sounds like. Let me know when you got it, and I'll track it. Hey, what if we did it 8 bars, and you say that little thing at the end before the end? You know what I mean? And then rest there, and then bring it in again, like. Yeah, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one thing about that end though, like right? Yeah. Let's try it again. 1, 2. That's beautiful though, dude. Doubled it. Let's listen to it for a sec. Dude, let's triple track it. Phil Spector this motherfucker. Come on. Now it's starting to sound like a big band section. I wish you had a bass trombone so you could be like, boom. Yeah. I don't know if it needs to be harmonized, but maybe if you think, or something, you know, I don't know. Oh, yeah. And you can even, if you do, and then we harmonize, you know. Just hit that note, so it's like, you know, it's sustained, like the only thing doing movement is that other trombone part. Like, yeah, so it'd be on 2, yeah. So it enter at the same time as that other trombone. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, 1. Yeah, you'll get it. 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, do it again. Let's see well, what do you think? Is that cool starting on it, or should it start on another place? But there's something to it, like layers. You know, like 1. Yeah, can it on B1? And how about on the and of 2? Yeah, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's swell. Let's just listen to that for a sec. Okay, yeah, all right, so what if we did, I guess, on 3, you went, that note? So it'd be like, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe on trumpet. Yeah. All right, let's put that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it for 4 bars, so it should be cool. Oh, does it stick out too much? Oh, were you just playing? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's listen for a second. Should it have one more? Like, yeah. Yeah, right? I guess on 4, or on and of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to do it again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Listening? Yeah, let's pan them a little. Woo. Hey! 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 Kick it back to the hey! Hey! Woo! Oh, that'd be cool. Hold on, let me set up your track. Keep it going though. Oh yeah, dude. That's the shit. 4 bars or 8 bars? I didn't get it in time, by the way, so you just keep doing it. 1, 2, 3, it's rolling now. That might have been tipping. Yeah, keep it going, dude. I'm gonna turn it down a little. Because I like the level you're playing at. Alright, I'm tracking now. Alright, you should have gotten it. Let's hear it. Oh, it's quiet. I should have recorded the room sound, because that was actually what was... Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I want to record you. This is gonna come through the drum channel. So if you turn, face the other coals, but stay where you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, try. You know how it's a figure 8, so try to get it. Yeah, keep playing. I want. Keep it going. I'm just getting a level. Cool. All right. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, listening. Let's turn it up. It's funny. It's so like distant sounding. But yeah, why does it sound like that? It's like, it's definitely a room sound, but it's
like a.
because why does it sound so small like that? It was having the same effect when you were recording on the close mic too. Go back to the other mic.
Okay.
And I want to just stop it for a second. Keep playing on it, but maybe back up off of it too. Ah, shit. Turn my mic off. Yeah. All right, that's more the vibe right there. Maybe back off even more. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's give it a go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, I think we might have gotten it now. Let's listen. That's better. It's still like not as big sounding as I was hoping. You hear what I'm saying? Maybe it's because it's like, no, I don't have any compressor on it, which is so weird.
Sounds like a synth kind of.
Yeah. It's like that microphone is not picking up the right vibe. Well. Dude, this is very cool. Huh? Gum? No, I don't.
Yeah, that's a trip.
That's weird, right?
I mean, that's low. It's definitely a low note, but
I wonder if I could like
that low.
EQ. Yeah, that's starting to sound better.
yeah.
Take off some of the high end, like.
Yeah, you said bass trombone, and so I was like, that's what I would do if I had
Yeah.
bass trombone. It's like the only two notes I can play that are that low. This one.
So, what if we brought up? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's cool. Would it sound better if it was doubled?
Not usually.
Not usually? Okay. I'll trust you, Maestro, on that one.
I've tried a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and you know what else we need is I need to set up that Ocean Way, have like a overall room sound to it. You know what I mean? You know what's funny is, so before I got the Universal Audio stuff, I had Altiverb. I had like a cracked version of Altiverb back in the day of cracked plugins. I do not do that anymore. I do pay for all of my plugins now. Now that I'm almost 40, I try to
All grown up.
try to pay for the plugins. But I had Altiverb back in the day, and there was a room called Cello Studio 3 on there. It was a preset, and it was always my favorite reverb. And then when I didn't have it anymore, I found Ocean Way when I had the Universal Audio stuff. And then I come to find out that Cello Studios in LA is now East West Studios. And I know that East West Studios and Cello Studios was also at one point Western. And Studio 3 is the room that my current room, was modeled after in LA. Yeah, Wally Hyder cloned that room and rebuilt it here. And so it's so funny that was my favorite room plugin, and now I'm in the fucking room, almost the room. Right. I might be recording there next month. I'm doing a session. You know those guys, the Scary Pockets?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a Scary Pocket session. I wonder if I'm supposed to say that on a live stream. Maybe not. Sorry, Scary Pockets.
No, it's free publicity.
But yeah, we're gonna record one. I'm excited. I'm doing some work with those guys, and it should be pretty fun. Anyway, so let's send. First of all, let's bring on my Otis room preset, because I tried to make it sound like this room that I currently have.
You have a couple of trombone suggestions.
Trombone suggestions, huh?
Maybe the phase is flipped, or the low cut button might be pressed on UA. On the console. And another comment is it might need some absorption.
Behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Might need a real bass trombone.
Yeah, it might be smacking the glass.
When I was leaving, I was like looking at my tuba.
Shit.
If I don't bring this, I'm gonna wish I brought it. But cruising through the tenderloin with a trumpet, a trombone, and a tuba, this didn't seem like the best idea. Although that would be funny to watch somebody try to steal a tuba from me.
Now we can do all kinds of things with that. Layer in, like I've been doing, layering in the drums. It's like we could have a whole section be just the horns and drums. In fact, Because why, Cesar? There's no problems, right? No problems, just solutions. Hey. Bring the maybe no bass, maybe guitar. Let's make that guitar super.
Yeah, the interplay between the guitar and the toms is really cool too. Conversation.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mhm. Glockenspiel?
Yeah.
What the hell is
Yeah.
that? Nice.
Or
Glock.
Seriously. That damn record button. Every time. Simon?
Yes.
Yes. Adam, it's so fun making music with you, man. It's been a minute since we've had a chance to do this shit.
I know.
We just actually haven't done enough of this, to be honest with you. We've played a million gigs together, but we've only been in the studio together a few times.
Yeah, it's if we are in the studio, it's
creating,
like yeah.
When
We're like, we need to record this whole
I need this
orchestra in
part.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Take us to the bridge. Yes. Now, you know what we haven't done yet?
Take the horns out.
Well, we haven't done that either. But you know what we haven't done is gone back to the original sample.
Oh, right. It's going to be happy.
Are they ready for it? Where are we at here? Are you ready for this? I don't know. I don't know if they are. Where's my phone at?
Everybody
I haven't been looking at my comments. Must have left it in there. It's okay.
Y'all ready to press the drop this sample? Wanna hear you raise the roof?
Y'all ready to drop this sample?
Joe is gonna press the space bar.
That's a pixel. Sample.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's not as jarring as I thought it might be.
No. What? Come on. We having a party tonight, y'all.
It was like,
1, 2, 3, hit it. Hey. Actually, what I'm thinking is would be cool is, God, there's a lot of horn parts there. Look at that.
yeah,
So what if we
this is my life.
What if we took that out and we took out the trombone, like the bo-ba-doo-da. So let's see.
Yeah, like that could just come in once in a while, right?
Yeah, layer it in. We can blend that in with the sample a little bit too. Yeah, and probably don't even need that string sample there. I would maybe bring it in the third time.
Let's have it build more.
Yeah. So it could be like this. Oh, maybe no roads either.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Yo,
so much
Simon,
going on.
You ready for this shit? Check out this sample.
The street parade just came in.
Street parade. I love it. Hey, super thanks, y'all. Super thanks. Flip it to the beat. Hey. He said, all right, and then we go to this next section. Or we could lay those things in. Actually, it could be. Oh.
that like kind of
Oh, it's
percussive.
the sample.
Yeah, I started hearing it after like a half hour. It sounds like tap dancing almost, right?
Yeah.
I love it. But it took a long time for to notice it. First, it wasn't there.
Oh, you know what? Because when the side chain is on, it ducks out some of
yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you, good sir. Tonight's show is brought to you by Simon, delivering the beverage. What are we drinking? Casadores?
Casadores, working man's tequila.
Go ahead and throw some money our way, folks. We'll promote your shit, right? I'll promote it.
Jason Sykes said, this went from solid gold to literal diamonds on the soles of our shoes.
Oh! Here it comes again, Jason. The diamond on the sole of his shoe. Ooh,
Hey.
ooh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait, Adam, hit it. Oh, man, dude. So much fun, Adam. In fact, y'all, Adam is so funky. My newest track that just came out like an hour ago
Oh, cool.
has Adam on it. And you know what? The video that comes out tomorrow on Instagram, Max Cowan sent it to me. Should I fucking share it with the people right now?
Oh, the people
Should they
demand
see
it.
it?
They demand it. They're
Do you-
hardcore.
Do you guys
they
want to?
deserve
Do you guys want to see the
first.
video before I actually post it? So I'm going to post it on Instagram tomorrow, right? And then I'm gonna post it on YouTube, the Tubes of You, on Wednesday.
They're gonna get VIP behind the
But
scenes access.
You can see it right now. Are you sharing the screen? Cesar? Share my screen, because I'm going to play a video. All right. You ready for it, Adam? Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Here you go. Hey!
Whoa.
This is out on Spotify right now, folks. Max, baby, do it.
That's right.
Straight JB's meets Tower Power.
Yeah.
This shit is funny. Yeah.
Do yourself a favor.
Do yourself a favor and head over to Spotify and take a good listen. Folks, big round of applause for my man Adam Theis. Hey, give him a boop. It's been so fun, Adam. Dude,
Thanks
you
for having
coming
me.
on.
So fun. So
And
fun hanging with y'all.
If you can give us one more ever.
Ever.
Hey! Dude. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, bro.
For
So
sure,
much
for
fun,
sure.
dude. So much fun. Thanks for getting me to play
Yo.
the fucking trombone. That might be the only time. Well, I promise, I'll tell you what. Anytime you're on this live stream, I'll play the trombone.
It'll be a thing, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I'll only do it in front of you and the 30 or so people that are watching.
That was special.
That was really special, man. Guys, please tune in to Jazz Mafia Tuesdays. There's only 2 left, right?
That's right.
You can watch it live at 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Of course, all the stuff is archived too,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
We're talking 50 concerts of predominantly original music that has been, that's been happening for a year. My God,
Yeah.
can't believe it's been a year. And please subscribe to Jazz Mafia, listen to their music. There's a lot of it, and there's a lot of different eras, so I suggest you take your time and check it all out. And I'm sure we'll have more tracks coming. This track will come out soon. And then, please subscribe to my channel if you aren't a subscriber, although you probably are if you know about this and you're hanging out here. And thanks again, guys. We appreciate you tuning in every week. It's been really, really fun taking it up a notch with Cesar Deli's new camera setup here. Give it up for Cesar.
Cesar.
Thank you, brother.
El último.
And this beautiful recording console that you designed and built. And that
Amazing.
beautiful ride cymbal you hand-hammered yourself. And shout out to Simon. Yes, he made that
Simon.
cymbal, dude. Yeah. And Simon
Right.
Kieser-Petty, thank you so much, brother. We appreciate that, bro. And thank you, people. I'm gonna sign off. Adam's gonna sign off. Get him back to Oakland. Where?
Back to Oakland. East Bay, Greece.
Peace and light, y'all. Talk to you next week. Peace. Yeah. All right.